Hey guys, so to start this quest, we're going to be in the Falador Park, right here. Talk to Captain Karasi. Accept the quest. Now you want to head to the Black Knight's Fortress, just right here. It's west of Edgeville. Wear the black armor that you were given. And enter. Go through the dialogue. Talk to the captain. Search one of the crates to the south. Alright, so for this part, there's 5 weights that you're going to be getting, and they're mislabeled on how heavy they are. So take one from each of the crates. Then, to get them in the proper order that they are, you can use 2 at a time on the captain, and he'll tell you which of the 2 is lighter, or heavier, sorry. So in my case, he's saying the one labeled 4 is heavier than the one marked 3. So in that case, then 3 is going to be in front of 4. And then just keep repeating this process until you get the lowest to the highest. It should be pretty self-explanatory. You just keep comparing them until you have the lowest to the highest. Alright, so here's what I'm talking about. In my case, this is the order from lowest to heaviest. And once you figure it out, speak to the captain. I think I've got it. So what is the one that is labeled 2? So in my case, it's 4. So the one that's labeled 3 for me is 2. The one that's labeled 4 for me is 6. The one that's labeled 5 for me is 3. And the one that's labeled 6 for me is 5. So hopefully that made sense to you guys. Just keep in mind that you're just ordering it from lowest to highest weight. And you're just telling him what is the proper order of them from lowest to highest. So, not too bad. So, after you get that done with, you're going to balance the scale right here. What you're going to do is click right here and click weight 3. Here, click weight 5. Here, 3. Here, 4. Here, 2. 2 again. 5 goes here, and 6 goes here. Click activate. Now you can open the security door. Now you're going to need to attack and kill all the pests that are in here. And as you kill them, they're going to be dropping things. Pick up whatever they drop. So just for example, it dropped the broken security block, so I picked it up. And you should have 4 items that they drop in by the end. I'm going to skip to the end of the fighting though. So after you get the 3 security blocks and the 1 broken one, you'll want to speak to the captain. What do we do now? And we're going to exit this area, so go back to the north. And head northwest. There should be a tiny forge. Click repair. And then use your logs on it. And light it. Now use the broken security block on it. And now you should have 4 security blocks. head back to where we just came from, which are these doors right here, and go into this room. So on your mini map you should see 4 red lines. This is essentially where it's missing the security panels. So let's put those up. There's one right here. There's one right here. Another one right here. And lastly, there's one right in the corner right here. And there we go. Now we can open the next security door. You'll walk in, but you have to wait for these guys to catch up before you can do anything else. Open the panel right here and search for magical traps. Open it again. So for this part, what you can do is click on the items and then place them where you want them to go. I'm going to show you guys the solution for the puzzle right now, and you can do it from there. And once you completed it, you'll get this message saying confirm. You can open the security door right here. I'd rather not. Doesn't really matter what you say. Okay, I'll do it. Talk to Karasi. Enter the portal. And you're gonna get a long cutscene. And for this next part, you're gonna be doing basically Conquest. It's very much like chess. So when you did the Conquest tutorial, hopefully you were paying attention. There's really no good way to explain how to do it except doing the tutorial over again if you need to. At this point it's a little late, and it's very similar to chess, where you just gotta be smart about it. And if worse comes to worse, just kinda go with it. See what happens. You bet. Oh, that was weird. Took a while to show up. Alright, so as I was saying earlier, this is just going to be very much like the Conquest stuff. So I'm most likely going to skip most of this out. Whew! Now that that's all done, that actually wasn't too hard, surprisingly. And I had pretty much no knowledge of how to do it, except I was just protecting my players and kind of just doing it. So hopefully you guys can make it through just as easy. So feel free to pause and then we'll go on from there. And now run north into the next room. You can choose either of them. Alright, so at this point you can bank if you need more food. So if you have minimal amount of food, I would highly recommend doing it. Just because you don't want to have to come back here. It's kind of annoying. So do it in one go if you can. Alright, so a few things about the fight. You want to use Protect from Melee during the fight. She spawns things to help her out, and the only things you really want to care about are the Defilers. If you see Defilers spawn, kill them instantly. So at some point she's gonna point her head straight up and she'll start like looking purplish. Within your Constitution abilities, there's a ability called Disrupt, and when you use that ability it disrupts her attack, and that's the only way to stop that attack. Do not let this attack happen though, so make sure you use the ability and you'll be perfectly fine. And I'm gonna skip to the end of the fight, so good luck. And there we go. Nice and easy fight. After the fight is over, talk to Jessica if you accidentally clicked out of the cutscene. Or Karasi, whichever one you saved. Doesn't matter what you choose. And there you go, guys. I hope this helped you out.